Hello, thank you for joining with me. We are in A Course in Miracles workbook for students, part 2 of the workbook, section 12, What is the Ego? Lesson 336. Forgiveness lets me know that minds are joined. Forgiveness is the means appointed for perception's ending. Knowledge is restored after perception first is changed and then gives way entirely to what remains forever past in its highest reach. For sights and sounds, at best, can serve but to recall the memory that lies beyond them all. And we'll go down and read footnote 151. This refers to the memory of God, which is the awakening to knowledge, through which we leave the realm of perception forever. Forgiveness sweeps away distortions and opens the hidden altar to the truth. Its lilies shine into the mind and call it to return and look within, to find what it had vainly sought without. For here and only here is peace of mind restored. For this, the dwelling place of God Himself. In quiet forgiveness, wipe away my dream of separation and of sin. Then let me, my Father, look within and find your promise of my sinlessness is kept. Your word remains unchanged within my mind. Your love is still abiding in my heart. And now we will read the commentary of this lesson. There is no practice suggestion by Robert Perry. This is the commentary by Alan Watson. Forgiveness lets me know that minds are joined. In the text, the Course speaks of the idea that minds are joined as something that is experienced in a holy relationship where two people have joined together in common purpose, what is called in one place a common state of mind. In a healthy, holy relationship, the members of that relationship regularly practice forgiveness with one another. The result is stated as follows. This is the function of your holy relationship, for what one thinks the other will experience with him. What can this mean except your mind and your brother's are one? Look not with fear upon this happy fact, and think not that it lays a heavy burden on you. For when you have accepted it with gladness, you will realize that your relationship is a reflection of the union of the Creator and His Son. The idea that forgiveness is somehow connected to the experience of linked minds is not intuitively obvious. Yet a little reflection seems to make it clearer for me. If I am unforgiving towards someone, there is certainly a barrier between our minds. I am mentally rejecting that other person and have no desire whatever to find myself mentally linked to them. My judgment is a strong no to that person's thoughts. When I forgive, my mind opens to them. Forgiveness lets me know that minds are joined, my emphasis. It opens the way for me to realize that this is true. Our perceptions tell us in a myriad of ways that we are separate beings. Forgiveness opens the way to an experience that takes us beyond perception and shows us the underlying unity that perception cannot see. Forgiveness opens the hidden altar to the truth. Within our minds we find the dwelling place of God Himself. Forgiveness wipes away my dreams of separation and of sin. In the experience of union with another human being, we begin to remember our union with God and all creation. Now, if you close your eyes, I will lead us into meditation. Forgiveness lets me know that minds are joined. In quiet, may forgiveness wipe away my dreams of separation and of sin. Then let me, Father, look within and find your promise of my sinlessness is kept. Your word remains unchanged within my mind. Your love is still abiding in my heart. Forgiveness lets me know that minds are joined. Thank you so much for joining with me in the meditation, and now we will read Alan Watson's commentary of What is the Ego? We are in paragraph 3, sentence 4. In contrast to the ego, our true self, the Son of God, is surrounded by everlasting peace. Where the ego sees itself at war with the universe and trembles constantly in fear of attack from every figure in its dreams, the Son of God is forever conflict-free. The Son rests forever undisturbed in deepest silence and tranquility. When we begin to get in touch with ourself, we experience a taste of that deep, silent tranquility. That is one of the characteristics of the holy instant. There is a peace in the holy instant that beggars description. I think it's description, yes. There is a silence into which the world cannot intrude. There is an ancient peace you carry in your heart and have not lost. There is a sense of holiness in you the thought of sin has never touched. The ego, in isolation from the universe, can never know this peace. It comes only from within ourself, being an attribute of who we are. It has nothing to do with external circumstance, and it is unaffected by any such circumstance. It is part of what we are together. Forgiveness lets me know that minds are joined.